Hi guys, welcome back to HAG Studios. Today we're at the home of Jennifer and Milton Henry, and they have one of the most beautiful orchid collection I've ever seen. I'm gonna walk through with Jennifer, and I'd love for you to come with us. So come along. I'm so fascinated with your garden.
Yes.
How long have you been here?
About 8 years.
8 years?
Yes, I started with four. A friend
Four
gave me
orchids?
4 orchids.
8 years ago?
Yes, 8 years
And you
ago.
have this kind of collection?
And I have that.
Oh my gosh. Do you
Yes.
spend a lot of time taking care of them?
No, not a lot of time because I work full time.
Yes.
So my mornings, I get up early.
About what time you get up?
About 6:20. And I make sure, because orchids are feeders.
Yes.
They always want water and fertilizer and spray.
Yes.
Yes. So they are feeders, so you have to water every day.
Yeah.
Unless it rains.
Yeah.
Unless it rains.
But you
So,
enjoy this,
I
don't
enjoy
you?
it. This is my
It's sort of like a,
decompression
yes.
space.
Yeah, and connecting with nature,
Oh,
especially so
yes.
early in the mornings. I find it's
Right.
just so
Yes.
so good for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
So, so like all of it, you started with how many you said?
4.
You started with 4.
Yes.
And now you have, can't count.
I can't count. And I have no space. If you notice, I'm in a townhouse. So
Yeah.
my space is limited. So
But this is a pretty long side, and
Right.
to actually use the side in this way,
Right.
you know,
Yes.
and it's such a wide collection. So you're constantly buying orchids?
Not constantly, because I find that if I don't have something, I'll buy it.
Yes.
Yes. And then
They reproduce,
and
so
they'll
you get...
reproduce, so I have others and so on. So I have a wide variety.
Yeah.
Now, and I am working
Yeah,
with it.
working.
Doing
But
my
it's such a
space.
pleasure when you drive in.
Yes.
Because when I drove into the complex and I saw it, I was just so drawn to it.
Yes.
Because I didn't come to your house. I came to my friend's house next door.
Right.
And I was just so fascinated.
Yes. Yes.
This guy is Coolie.
Yes. My lizard.
Is a lizard or is a
Oh my
frog?
God. It's a frog, actually.
He's a frog.
Yes, it's a
Boy,
frog.
he is so pleased. Yeah.
Very comfortable.
Very comfortable. There's something I saw here with the desert rose,
Right.
where it's plaited.
Right.
This is like a hair braid.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that's fascinating.
Yes. Yes.
You had to do this very early.
Very early while it's young.
Yeah.
Wrapped. And then actually someone tied it for me and then
Braided it.
braided it. And I have not been able to keep up the braiding.
Yes.
But I'm letting it do its thing.
That's so
Yes.
interesting. Yeah. And do you remember where you get each orchid? Because I have a friend who she can tell you everywhere
Where
she
she
bought
bought them.
each orchid.
Well, I can't say everywhere, but one of
But you
my
remember some.
favorite places is Hamilton.
Hamilton.
So Hamilton,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. So I get the shade vanders like these from him, and sometimes from the High Pro sale.
Okay.
Yes.
I just got one of these. I think it's a different color, but I just
Right.
got one of these a few weeks ago.
Okay.
This,
okay.
the shade vanda.
Vanders. Yes. Yes.
And
yes.
they're just so fascinating.
If you look, I'm getting 2 kikis from it. Look in the corner.
Oh yes.
Yes. Yes. yes.
Do you remove the kikis?
After a while, when
After
they
a
have
while.
sufficient roots, I remove them.
Remove it.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And then there's this purple one.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes. Yes.
fascinating. And then you constantly getting spikes because I see
Right.
spikes
Right.
all
right.
over the place.
Yes.
Wow. I find the whites, I see this white, and I find that they just constantly produce, and they produce such big,
and
big.
there it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then when it finished blooming, you cut it off, and then it will bloom from the side again.
Yes. So I don't cut it as long as it's green.
Yeah.
I don't cut it because I realize that they shoot even from the old stems. So
Right.
unless it dries, I
yeah,
leave it.
you'll just leave it.
Right.
Okay. Okay. All right. These are very tall sun vandas.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yes.
So are you planning at any point where you'll cut them because they have so
yes.
many roots?
Yes, yes.
Cut them and
I cut them and repot, yes.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
sometimes this one should be removed shortly because this is coming off this.
Oh, this is a kiki?
Yes.
Okay.
So that is big now. I should have removed it earlier, but I have not done so yet.
Do you think it matters if they're not removed? If they're just...
I think if you allow them to, because it takes from the mother.
From the mother plant.
Right. So I remove it.
You remove it and give it its own pot. Or
so if you want to reproduce, you remove it.
Okay.
And then allow it to grow and put out its own kikis.
Yeah. I'm fascinated by this one.
Yes.
what kind is this? Do you know?
Oh, it's called a rhinoceros or something like that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I think
this
it's from
is
Singapore.
Fascinating.
Yes, it has 4
And
shoots.
look at the roots.
Awesome, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah, the thickest roots I've ever seen.
Yes, and they are hardy.
And is it constantly blooming?
No. It blooms this time of year. This time of year.
Okay, the cooler months.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I like about the vandas is they're continuous, the mocaras
Yes.
and the arandas.
Yes.
They're showy.
Yes.
And yes, so you will get, as they get older too, you'll have 3, 4 spikes,
Yes,
5
yes,
spikes.
they love to show off.
They show off. And I like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, fascinating. This one too. This is something.
It's the
I've
same
only seen this
family.
on video.
Yes?
Yes, I've
It's
seen
the same
this on
family as the
video.
white, you know. The same, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And this one too.
Wow, look at this. Yeah, this is absolutely fabulous. I remember seeing this in a video, like a music video, and they were showing different types of orchids.
Okay.
I've never seen it in real.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I am a little taken aback by this one, which looks almost like it's gold painted.
Yes. That's a dendrobium, another type of the dendrobium.
Yeah.
It is beautiful when it opens.
And you have several spikes, so when they're all open, it should be really beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is one of the first ones I got too, this one.
Oh, really?
This, yes, and I still have it here. And I've expanded to my tree. My tree died.
The palm tree.
Yes.
So you are using it in a good way.
So I'm going vertical now.
Yeah.
And that one is blooming now. That one has put out a
spike.
Yes,
I see it. And these just love to when they're attached to palm trees.
Right.
This one is massive.
Yes, it has two.
It's two
blooms. Yeah.
Wow, and here's another. What a big, fabulous spike. Look at that.
Goodness, yes.
It's full of energy.
Yes.
So this has 2 different spikes here.
Right.
But the flowers are so big.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah. Love it.
Yes.
I like this one too. This one is kind of interesting.
Unusual.
Yeah,
it's
very
a 3-color.
unusual.
Yeah, it's a 3-color one.
Are these dry now? And
Yes,
these are the fresh ones?
Yes, those are fresher ones.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Watch this. And then the entrance. This is some entrance here.
Yes.
My gosh, look at the size of this fall.
Yes.
And it's sending out spikes. Even though I notice the pot is almost empty.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to
I
have,
a lot, yeah. And
the
they,
pot.
yes, they like their roots to be doing all kind of
Oh,
things.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So I
To be
leave their roots.
dancing.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. This is also an orchid, right?
Yes, it is. And it will be blooming. You see it sending out its...
These are
yes.
the blooms.
Right.
What color are they?
White.
Oh, that should be
White.
nice up
Yes.
against that
A lot.
foliage.
Here's a bigger one.
Oh, yeah. That should bloom soon.
Yes.
And I just love this.
This-
Oh, it's just there celebrating.
Yes. Celebration. That's it.
So,
That's
yeah.
the word.
So as soon, every time you enter,
Yes.
it
there
just
is.
celebrates and
Oh,
welcomes
yes.
you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, this is an exciting
My very
one.
small patio.
Yeah.
Doing a lot.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. The original color? Or?
Yes.
Or it comes out soft like that?
Right. This one is the original color, the darker. And
Oh,
then
the
it
darker
comes
one.
to- yes.
Okay.
It gets lighter.
Yeah. I love your garden.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has grown to this.
Yeah. And you have a small area in the
Right.
back, which you
Right.
also have a garden, but you said
garden.
it's very shaded.
Very shaded, yes. And so it doesn't
So-
allow me or some of the plants to bloom as I
You
wish.
have to choose carefully.
Yes.
We can take a look at it anyway.
Sure, sure.
All right. Your pink gingers are beautiful.
Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
But don't you think you're saying you have to trim them?
I have to
thin them out.
yes, because already there is a lack of sun, so yeah, I have to limit them somewhat because
Right.
yeah.
Uh-huh. And you leave them on so you
Yes.
get several
Yes.
growing on each.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Several
I enjoy
flowers
them
on
as
it
long as
when-
they bloom.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I find they're very good as cut flowers as well.
Yes.
Do you ever cut them for your vase?
Yes, I do sometimes. Yes, yes, yes.
Staghorn ferns, when they hold on to their host,
Yes.
it's a tight hug.
Yes, 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 yes.
I love them. I remember getting one from Keith Golson.
Yes. Oh my
He
goodness.
has passed, but
Yes.
what a wonderful man.
Woo.
And he brought me one, and I still have it.
Yes.
And every time I see it, I remember him. You knew him well?
I knew him pretty well.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes,
Lovely
yes,
person.
Yes. And my rose.
Oh yeah, I see that. Just standing
Yes.
there.
But not too much.
Oh,
not
that's
too
all
much
right.
sun.
Yeah, so you have a fight here.
Right.
Okay.
The sun. And my bougainvillea, which is usually cut and blooms beautifully, is now shaded.
It's shaded. So
Yes.
do you get any flowers on it at all?
Yes, just a few on the ones that are.
The ones that are up
Yes.
there reaching for the sky.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And that's not how I normally have it in an arch, and it's just beautiful. Yes.
And the ivy is always nice on the wall.
Yes, on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had what happened? We took down the old ones, and so it's regrow. We're having regrowths here.
Yes, yes. Okay.
It's a
Kind of
yes.
succulent.
Yes, a succulent.
Yeah, that's
So they're having a little
It
succulent
looks
garden
like
going
yes,
on
it
here.
looks like a fern.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little succulent garden going on.
And I
But-
think this blooms these nice big
Red.
purple reddish.
Red, yes.
Yeah, flowers.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
When it blooms, it's lovely though.
Yes, I can imagine. I noticed you have incorporated a number of garden ornaments
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, including some of my favorite cups.
Yeah, which part got a chip?
Yes.
Did it get a
Yes.
chip? I know what happens there. Gets a chip, so you put it in
Yes,
the garden.
in the
It's so
garden.
hard to
Yes.
throw it out.
That's
oh,
right.
there's another one
There's
around
another one.
here.
Yes,
oh,
yes,
that's
yes.
so cute. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. They live a new life
Yes.
in a different setting.
Right.
I'm so fascinated with these clay pots. These were actually just the usual clay
Clay
pots.
pots. Yes. Yes.
And
yes.
there's all this art that nature has painted on them now.
The moss and so.
I love
It
that.
gives them character, so
so much character.
I love it.
Look at this one.
Yes,
It's hard to
yes.
believe somebody didn't actually do some art on it.
Yes.
And this would have been just like that.
Just
at
that's
some
that's a
point.
new one.
Yeah,
Fairly new.
that's
I
a new
repotted
one.
this one.
And they all have, they're just really, they're connected because
Yes.
that one, this. Beautiful. These two new ones you just brought in.
Yes, I don't
Yeah.
have those, so I'm going to try with them.
And you will find some place for it.
I hope.
Yeah.
I sincerely hope I do.
Well,
Yes.
Jennifer, thank you so much.
And thank you.
It's
for
so
coming.
nice to have met you and for you
Yes,
to
yes.
offer to have us feature your garden.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
at such
you.
short notice.
Right. Yes.